Hi there, this is the Shawn1113 podcast show. I am your host, Shawn1113. Thank you for listening to this content on whatever platform you may be listening to, anywhere and everywhere in the world. And if you do like this content or you have any thoughts whatsoever, please, my business inquiry will be at Shawn47k at gmail.com, Shawn47k at gmail.com. Or if you have any thoughts whatsoever, put it in a voicemail message. Should be the link in the description on that. And I'm looking forward to it. It's been since 2020. I cannot believe that since 2020 I've been doing this show and all this content. In matter of fact, exactly on the 27th of May 2020, I started doing this podcast. So the third anniversary of the Shawn1113 podcast show is coming up. It's mainly about sports and a whole bunch of things in general. And I am today I'm gonna do something a little different, but I want to, of course, in sports, the playoffs are coming on: NHL, NBA, MLB, continuing. I mean, just so much going on right now. And I'm, of course, English Premier League, World Football right now, going to the conclusion on going to conclusion in the final week between Manchester City and Arsenal. We'll see there. And I got to tell you, it's very exciting right now. A lot of sports going on. Speaking of upcoming sports, I want to remind every NFL football fan that on May 11, 2023, when this gets recorded, this episode gets recorded, it would have already taken place. But May 11, you might want to remind yourselves, folks, that the National Football League 2023-2024 schedule will be released on May 11, 2023. You want to set your timers for that of your favorite team, even if you're not an NFL fan. But it's going to be, I'm looking forward to that, in my opinion. Now, the thing I'm talking different is that what do I listen to for my podcast? I listen to a lot of podcasts, sports podcasts, just a special interest podcast, a lot of it, conservative, liberal, whatever, reality shows, what have you, and it's been very good. And let me give you a couple examples. I'm not exactly like Lock On NFL, the daily podcast. I listen to that. Like reality shows, Regular Guys, Random Thoughts podcast. If you ever heard of them, um, other ones I'm going to tell you, like 90 Day Fiance, Couple with Chaos, Reality Gaze. I mean, for example, also as I'm scrolling down, there's like medias and like Behind the Line podcast. If you want to, if you're interested in that, Patriot Underground, Mel K Show, Squirrels and Robots like Foamy the Squirrel, and their podcast as well. There's so many to choose from. I mean, it's like a gift that keeps on giving. And that's what podcasts do, and I'm so happy. They listen to it like Outkick with for sports, Golick and Smetty. There are various podcasts I listen to on a regular basis, like the Thursday, the Monday morning podcast with Bill Burr, comedian Bill Burr. Brotherly Love, I've just got that recently. Stuff like The Office, like Office Ladies podcast. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, I'm just saying, it's for example, so many. Let's say, like all three-time favorite shows are Frasier, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and pretty much The Office. Oh, there's another one for 90 Day, Married to Reality. I'm Michelle Tafoya. This is more recent podcast I'm listening. Michelle Tafoya podcast, comedy podcast by World of Phil Henry that I've been. Phil Henry's been a favorite of mine for a long time with his voices and everything. Absolutely hilarious. I mean, there's so much to choose from. There's just Locked On Dolphins for my favorite team, the Miami Dolphins, and Ric Flair to be the man, Ric Flair podcast. I mean, like tabletop sports, which is my hobby, digital the dice podcast as well. I mean, it's so much to choose from. You don't even know which way is up. But I'm so happy that podcasts are here, and there's such a variety. It's ridiculous. Take your pick. You can't go wrong. You really can. So that's for an example of the many podcasts I listen to every single day. Dr. Gundry podcast as well. I mean, it's so much. I mean, it's so much right now. So I hope you enjoy. But whatever you listen to, you can't go wrong. You really can. So with that, that is the Shawn1113 podcast show. Again, if you do like this content, please hit email me at Shawn47k at gmail.com, Shawn47k at gmail.com, or please send a voicemail message. I'm going to put the link in the description on that as soon as I learn how to do it. And do remind yourself that the NFL release schedule will be May 11th, 2023 on Thursday. So with that, thank you for listening. Thank you for your continued support of this show for almost the past 3 years. And always stay encouraged no matter what.